All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory due to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem, Wakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are ruling well, who taught me the truth to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua. Honors to you brothers that's pushing this word and sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth that we were scattered. We are consisting of 12 tribes of Israel, which consist of Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. I'm the brothers of Hagabar. Yeah, man, and I was gonna wake up and try to put something together about, follow not the ways of the heathen, going in, Jeremiah, and all this Christmas stuff. But if brothers don't know, we ain't supposed to be indulging ourselves into that bullshit and say by now, okay, then they've been lost in the source. So what I wanted to do is get more into prophetic times, because we are in prophetic times, and one of the last prophecies that we're looking for to come to pass is these devils, these elites, these E's to make mandatory this microchip, okay, this RFID technology, okay, which is through the spirit of and power Yahweh Shem Yahushua Wahab Kakwadash, the Lord, okay, revealed it into the prophets, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, what it is. All right, so I'm gonna just read a little bit of this article and then I'm gonna go straight to the scripture. Abaratazah get maybe if the spirit's on me, get to do another video today, I'll do it. It says published, right? What's that date right there? It says 12/23, December 23rd, 2019. Yeah, Charagma. Okay, California prison reform regressing rehabilitation part 3. It says by Adam Affronti San Bernardino Police Department. Bernardino, okay. But it says, continue from last week, it says overcoming resistance. It says a program that includes the government implanting something into citizens that potentially limits movement and purchasing power will undoubtedly face resistance, because we all know that the Mark, okay, talks about not being able to buy or sell. Okay, it says the American Civil Liberties Union works to defend and preserve the individual rights and liberties that the Constitution and the laws of the United States guarantee everyone. And we know that there's nothing guaranteed. Okay, these crackers, these E's, these deceitful, treacherous mother lovers. Okay, because as we're speaking right now, they have legislations and executive orders taking away our rights. All right, so it says to defend and preserve the individual rights and liberties that the Constitution and the laws of the United States guarantee everyone. Okay, yeah. And historically, they have resisted anything they have perceived as a government overreach, regardless of the intent. ACLU. Furthermore, Christians, religious groups may also be offended by the similarities between the implant program and what is referred as the mark of the beast. It says, in the book of Revelations, Pastor Dave Doyle from Hope Christian Fellowship in Iowa interprets microchip implants as a form of the mark. He believes, no, it is the mark. It's not a form of the mark, okay? That's why the scriptures say there's only one interpretation. There's no private interpretation. You know what I'm saying? It says he believes that the mark can take many forms, but all are designed to control. It says, to control. It says, in spite of these objections, the criminal justice system needs to adapt to the changes caused by prison reform technology and technology. Okay, it says one way to overcome resistance is to initiate the program voluntarily. Okay, this would provide a non-force approach, allowing offenders to opt in the program if they believe it will benefit their recovery, right? Because ultimately they're gonna make it seem like it's beneficial, okay, expedient, you know. Um, it says it would benefit their recovery. Furthermore, the legislator, law enforcement executives, and rehabilitated offenders should all be brought into the design and implementation of the program early by involving potential resistors first. They also, I'm not going to read all this. Resistors first, they are provided with a thorough background and influence on how the program should be designed in conclusion and implemented. Okay, maybe it's not a lot to read, but I'll read that last the conclusion right here. It says prison reform in California has negatively impacted communities and has set release offenders up for failure. We as a community are responsible for providing these offenders with a fighting chance to recover from their criminality. Yeah. And to reintegrate into society as productive members. But all jail and prison do is to teach you how to be more criminals. You know what I'm saying? If you're conformed to this world, you know what I'm saying? But, it says, right, and reintegrate into society as productive members. Technology has been used to rectify problems throughout the world. Microchip implants can follow suit. So it's all prophetic, man. So they, he's all doing this thing, okay? As we saw with the Josue, the microchip implant gave him the structure and discipline he needed to overcome the cycle of criminality. Ha! Basically, and you heard the word control, right? What makes you think these chips are not gonna control you ultimately, man? Okay? I was asking somebody a couple days ago, and I was basically sparring with them, somebody who was basically still in the world, but I was trying to, spark an interest and see if he was, you know, give him a couple hints on the scriptures and stuff like that. Have a little chit chat, you know. I was asking him. I was like, basically like, if the word government means control the mind or mind control, right? Mind control or control the mind. What's the next step to total control? Okay, and it's dealing with the currency. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It says whether you see the applicability in microchip technology or not, society must find a way to successfully rehabilitate, release offenders within our communities. Right. Right. Only way. So they basically, what I'm saying, all these movies, like it was a specific one. I think it was. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Bait. It's called Bait with Jamie Foxx in it. He went to jail or prison, whatever. And long story short, they put the little ting in his mouth, the chip in his mouth. They can track and hear what this man's saying, everything he doing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, except for they putting a lot of more information on it, and you being controlled. You can turn it off and on whenever they want to. Collectively, we can overcome the epidemic of. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all this. I'm just gonna get straight to the scripture. Here, let's go. Straight. Because this is the main prophecy, one of the main prophecies we're looking for, man, to come past. I'm gonna start with 15, maybe 14. right? Right. So I'm gonna start with 13. Revelation 13 and 13, and yeah, the he is talking about E, right? Esau ultimately, the ones who's in control and rulership of the current planet Earth and its entirety, and he doeth great wonders. Okay, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven. Okay, and this is not, because everybody like to refer as this he, like, as one guy is gonna be the Antichrist. Okay, and he doeth great wonders so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right, he did that with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, drop bombs over there, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Okay, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image. Okay, and the beast is referring to the Roman Empire, which America is an extension of. Okay, it came out of Great Britain. Okay, uh, the beast saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image, and yet to the beast who had the wound of the sword and did live. Right, talking about the Roman Empire. The image talking about this new world order system, right, that they're trying to establish. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Whoever not down with this new world order, okay, new world currency, new world religion, okay, and he caused all. Here's the currency part, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So these niggas in jail and prison, okay, they want to let out to the communities, so they can quote unquote be more productive to the community, okay. They're gonna have the chip in them. They're gonna have the chip in them, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. Hold up, mark, right? Receive a mark in their right hand or in now. When you go into the word mark, Apostle Tahar, the brothers on down, the elders, Salakia, Apostle Tahar, the apostles, the elders, and the brothers on down, they go into it. Okay, the mark goes into the Greek word charagma. Okay, meaning an intercision, a stamp, an imprinted mark. Okay, this thing is gonna be implanted to you, man. The uh, uh, same technology that's in the phones that they have in your cars, in your televisions. Okay, is no different, man. Okay, and he causes all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. So this is all people, man. Or when it comes to it, all people going to be presented with this mark. It says in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, man. So you ain't gonna be able to function in society. Okay, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, let's go back to the article. We'll see if we can point out anything I've seen. One way to overcome resistance is to initiate. And it says prison reform in California has negatively impacted communities. All right. Yeah. So Abaratas, I get another video today too. But With that, I want to give all praises, glory due to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.